Here's a question that no one has ever thought of before. Would your 10-year-old self be proud of you now? Ew, a furry! No, you would not. I think my 10-year-old self would be very confused if he met his 26-year-old self right now. And me, knowing how I was when I was 10, I would hate that kid so much. The cringe things I did when I was ages 10 to 18. God, man, you would hate me too. Moth with paws. Okay, listen, okay, hear me out. If, in the furry universe, if snakes can have boobies, then cute fluffy moths can have paw beans. In a world where reptiles can have a pair of mammary glands, I think it's fair that we can allow this, right? Gay furries will literally do anything but sleep at a reasonable schedule. Me, recording this video at 9:51 a.m. on one of my 2 day offs. I've never felt so called out in my life. And I'm not even technically gay. Hey girl, can I get a date? And so they said, wee. No, sorry, not interested. What about your number? 911 maybe. Just take the L. Just take the L, dude, and move on. The lady already said no. You shot your shot and it didn't stick. Leave her alone and move along. If you're not even gonna respect the no, at least have some self-respect for yourself and not make yourself look like a desperate dick. You know what? Just, the girl says no, just move along, okay?
Yeah, I'm getting fat. I need to start a diet.
A few minutes later, I bought some pastries.
Oh, I can't finish this. Can you help? Sure.
So today your uncle invited us to eat at his house. These words are very hard to read. And then, see, this is me whenever I want to start a diet. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm getting too fat, okay? Like I want to take care of myself. I do. But food is the love of my life. And God damn it, I would never betray the love of my life. Fairies, go on a date with me. Yeah. Horrors beyond comprehension. Yes. This is of course catering to the entirety of the monster fucker community. And not just the furry fandom. There's a bit of an overlap between those two, okay?
Forgot how to swim.
Yeah, you'd forget how to swim too if your lifeguard looks very much like this. And yes, the very relatable moment when you suddenly forgot how to swim because the lifeguard is hot. You bunch of posers. I have never learned to live. What? Learn to live. I have never learned how to swim in my entire life, okay? If anyone deserves to be saved by the sexy wolf lifeguard, it would be me. God damn it.
I like men. Oh no.
You sound so terrified about it. You sound so terrified about that revelation, buddy. No need to be scared. Like, I know that the concept of loving another man is daunting, but, you'll get used to it. By the look of your face, you look like a bottom, so you better get used to it. Imagine if female was pronounced tamale. So stupid. I feel like even suggesting something like this to either a Mexican or an English teacher or even a woman, they'd be obligated to punch you in the face at least once. Hi, thank you so much for calling telephone customer service. Hang on, I'll transfer your call. Literally me at my new job. Which I can't talk about too much on here, okay? But let's just say that transferring a customer to someone else where I don't have to spend 30 minutes explaining to them how their router works, just plug it in and wait for it to boot up and connect your devices and use the default password behind the goddamn router, okay? It doesn't need to be 30 minutes, alright? But you know what? If I can have like a moment where I could transfer them to somebody else, that'd be great, okay? Call me lazy, I don't care. Anything that can get me out of doing my job that I don't like doing, I'll be thankful for it, alright? The girl who made a promise to meet you on the internet. Hello? The girl who actually came. I'm sorry to deceive. Well, if anything else, this feels more like an upgrade than a catfish. But that's just me. I don't know if Zoroark is your dream Pokemon to lay with, but this is for me. I wouldn't even be mad. Oh hey, it's this video! My heart goes out to all the adorable fools who say, I'm not a furry, but I wish I was once as naive as you were, little ones. And that's pretty much how it starts for most people. You say you're not a furry, but deep down inside you'll be dreaming about Blythe showing you his massive sword. And the day you finally admit that to yourself, you shall be free. You see, this fictional character, I'm not afraid to admit that I've lost liters of cummy-wummies to this character of mere fantasy. Isn't it funny how even real boys arouse me like he does? That sounded very bad. I have killed millions of my offspring to the thought of having an intercourse with a cartoon. I don't know about Lycaon though. I mean, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Yes, Lycaon is sexy. Yes, he's husband material. And yes, he has a voice that can melt me like butter. But he looks just so professional and regal. He's like a well-built sandcastle, okay? He looks so beautiful to me that if I even touch him in some way, that veil of professionalism will crumble away like sand in a beach. I'm just gonna admire him from afar, And speaking of Von Lycaon, here we see the list of furry husbandos throughout the years, starting from 2015, and of course, look who's at the end of that line in 2024. It's Von Lycaon. It's every year, you guys. It's every year. We have to continue the tradition. Oh god, my mouth. Hey man, you okay? My wisdom tooth just started growing and it hurts like a bitch. Is it that bad? Let me see. Oh, well, I see. Well, I'm no dentist, but from the looks of that thing, looks like it hurts like a motherfucker. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Is that just an excuse for you to look at his teeth? Okay, am I just like weird or something? Because my wisdom teeth grew in when I was like 16, okay? And until to this day, they're still in my mouth. Because when they grew in, it was not painful. They grew in just like every other tooth that I have in my mouth. It wasn't even painful. And no feeling of it being pushed into a tooth. No feeling of it like scratching my cheeks or anything. And was I just really weird? Was my mouth just going through a really weird phase during that time? Or was there other people out there who have had their wisdom teeth grew in just normally and then, never talked about it anymore? It's just weird. Okay, that's the end of this video. You can only hear my my mom in the other room like snoring. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. I don't know if the mic can pick it up, but my mom is like snoring really loudly in the other room. But yeah, this is the end of this video. I'll be back in the next video. Bye bye.